Betha, when should we expect our wedding rise? It's like you don't want to marry. Do you feel any pressure not being married in your 30s? What's the point?
Ryan Little.
Hey guys. Hi. It's about to be a very, very long conversation. And that's because I don't know who asked me to tell you guys to ask me questions, but I did that. I told you guys to ask me questions and you guys did, okay? Gracias. Muchos. I don't know if that's how I said, but yeah, thank you guys so much for sending in your questions. I can't even believe I'm filming this at 2 a.m. It's literally 2 a.m., guys. So I'm keeping it low, but we're going to have a very good chat, okay? If this is your first time on my channel, hi, my name is Austin Betha, and you are welcome to Betha's Corner, my corner, our corner, okay? I'm so excited to be here. And I want to answer all your questions today, okay? I'm obviously going to start off on YouTube because I must respect you guys, right? I must start out by responding to your questions, and then of course we move over to Instagram, okay? Because I also got questions there. I'm just gonna film this and then go to bed, okay? But yeah, let's do this. So let me go to YouTube so I can see some of the questions that you guys have asked, and then of course treat it one by one, okay? Okay, so this one says, I don't think I'll be mentioning names. If I can, I will put like screenshots of, the comments, the questions, and all of that. So, this one says, Big sis, I have been doing this job since I was 19. Now I'm almost 24. I feel drained. The salaries have evolved over time due to promotions here and there. Basically, you guys can see everything that she has written on the screen, and she wants to know if it is okay to stay, in the job because, of course, the fear of the unknown. Am I going to succeed? Am I going to find another job? And I'm so happy that I'm starting out with this because this is actually a real life issue. And I was in this particular situation. Well, maybe not exactly the same, but then in a similar situation in 2017, right? I used to work with a company at the time. I loved my job. I wouldn't even lie about that. But then at some point, I knew that I had to do more. I knew that there was more, that I could do. And I needed to take the step. And of course, I was afraid. I was afraid of the unknown. Would I do well? Would I be a complete failure? Things like that kind of popped up in my head. But then you never know, okay? You will never know if you do not take that step. All right. If you remain in that job because you're scared, trust me, when you look back in a few months' time or even in a year's time, you would regret not taking the step. Okay. But then again, my advice would be that before you leave the job, make sure that you have saved some money because you will be needing that money, right? There's no guarantee that you will get a job almost immediately after you leave. If you do not find fulfillment in the job that you're doing, what's the point? At the end of the day, we're all trying to be happy whilst we make ends meet. So put yourself first. It's not the easiest thing to do, but trust me, you will look back and be happy you did. But like I said, make sure that you have saved up enough money, for those rainy days. All right. If you have any more questions or if you guys have any more advice to give to her, please write it in the comment section. Okay. But then again, Wendy, if you have any more questions, please send me a DM on Instagram. You already know my Instagram handle, so I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Anyways, moving on to the next one. It says, Hi, big sis. I just want to say I love you. I love you too. And I've been following you for over 5 years now. Wow. And you've made a great impact in my life. Thanks for all you do. I love you so, so much. Oh, thank you so much, Blessing. This means a lot to me. Okay? It means a lot to me. Now, this one is also saying, no questions better. Mine is more of a request. Okay. Biko, I would like you to post more vlogs on this channel. I have missed it a lot. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm so sorry. By the time you're watching this, if you check, I have posted another vlog. This is the second vlog in 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm trying, all right? I'm trying to get back on my grind. It's not been the easiest because, again, the views are not particularly encouraging. But like I said 2 vlogs ago, I will try my best to, put in the effort regardless of the outcome. Okay, so yeah, you guys, I will try my best. All right. And then she also went ahead to say, secondly, I want to let you know that I admire your strength and growth. Keep being you and keep up the good work. Greater heights. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Okay. Now, this one says, mine is a request though. I am a YouTuber and I would like to feature on your channel because I like your vibe and the way you talk. Thank you for liking the way I talk. It would be nice to feature on your channel. By the way, I have checked out your channel. I also placed a comment there. But it will also be nice to, you know, do what you can on your own before featuring on channels because, to be honest, yeah, collaborations are good, but you as an individual, you need to post something that would then keep the audience that you will get from your collaborations. Okay, so yes, whilst collaborations are really good, you also need to put in the work. So I think that you need to keep up with that. And then, of course, we can always collaborate. Now, moving on to the next one. It says, hi, beautiful Betha. Hi. Hi, beautiful Chiwolo. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm fine. My question is, how is Nigeria economy treating you? I'm going to drink water to that because that's a lot. Okay. The Nigerian economy, it choke. Okay. So let's drink water. Okay. So she says, how is Nigerian economy treating you? I mean, you can see it made me thirsty. Like 1 second, my throat's dry. You know, any thoughts of Jackpa? If yes, which country? Take care. The thoughts of Jackpa plenty, but to be honest, I haven't even taken any step regarding that. And again, I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but this is going to be a very honest Q&A session. I'm going to try as much as possible, to be very honest in this Q&A because yeah, why not? So yes, I have had the idea of jack buying, but I haven't taken any step to. I mean, I have. Okay, I have. I've collected my transcripts. I have done all of that stuff that they do when they want to travel. But then to even start with, my passport has expired. So you can see how unserious I am, right? So yeah, of course, if the opportunity comes, why not? If not, but right now I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Um, Next one, I love you, big sis. That's all I have to say. I love you too, Jovita. I love you, baby girl. This one says, hi Betha, how have you been? Will there be any giveaway for your fans anytime soon? Hi Oma, I'm fine. I'm doing okay. And yes, I recently had giveaways on my Instagram, which is actually why you should follow me there as well. I know you follow me there, but then again, like, yeah, I had giveaways on that channel, right? On that page. Okay. Now, this one says, I want to speak as an African mother. Pamela, you will so cry. I want to speak as an African mother. Betha, when should we expect our wedding rice? I don't run. Wait, come now. Why are you running? Why are you running? Where are you running to? Anyways, when should we expect our wedding rice? Of course, during the wedding. Yeah. I mean, when the wedding happens, then of course rice will follow. But in the meantime, I can send you rice. I feel just stick cook rice for you, made the chop. May they use our whole body first. But yeah, wedding will happen when it will happen, okay? And when it does, of course, there will be rice. Okay? Okay? So stop running, don't worry, I'll not break your head. Now this one says, mine is not a question, but to say that I love you, but I miss your vlog on this channel. Okay. I'm sure you heard my initial response. I'm trying and there's a new vlog already. Okay. Okay, I think that's the last question on YouTube. So now let's move on to Instagram. Okay. Now the first one here says, how can I make new friends? You're asking the wrong person. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. Maybe go out because I mean that's where you meet new people. But then if I'm giving you that advice, I'm lying, because me myself, I know they go out. Okay, most of the friends I have are friends that I've had since school days or friends that I met, in my early days of working, in an office. I don't know how to just, you know, meet people and then become friends. I don't know how to do it. Okay, so no, I don't think I can give you the best advice, but I think going out will help. Going out should help, right? Right. Okay. This one also says from the same person, okay. Do you feel any pressure not being married in your 30s? I saw this question and I'm like, hmm. hmm. Guys, to be very honest here, when I turned 30, right, I was really nervous. I was really, I don't know, I felt like there was this pressure, oh my God, you're 30 now. You haven't done this. You know how we all feel like there are certain things we must achieve before we turn 30. And then, of course, marriage is always there for most of us. It's like, okay, at most by 30, you should be married. But the truth is, we do not actually have control over these things. And it's funny that I'm sitting here now saying this. I don't think I would have been able to say that to anybody before I turned 30, right? Or even 31. Guys, I'll be 32 in June. And it's like you don't want to marry. Guys, that's not true. Of course, I want to get married. Of course, I will get married, but the whole pressure is just something that I try as much as possible to stay away from. I mean, pressures come every now and then, maybe not directly because my parents would never put so much pressure on me. They understand that I'm not deliberately trying to shy away from marriage and all of that. It would happen when it will happen. But in the meantime, guys, I still have to live my life, right? Until the husband gets to me, right? So I don't let those things pressure me. I know that the pressure is there, but I also make a deliberate effort to kind of stay away from it. I don't know how to explain it, but then it's a personal thing. If you want that to weigh you down so much so that whenever you meet a guy, the only thing that you're thinking about is marriage, then I don't think that's good. Okay, so yes, there's pressure from the outside world, but then in my space there's really no pressure. And again, like I said, you have to shut out the noise. If not, you will still be single and depressed. Okay, so you cannot be single, you never get husband, then you now be depressed. How will your husband now find you? When they now see you, they'll now see you being depressed. They'll be like, no, this baggage, you cannot carry baggage. So you need to help yourself. Make sure that you're doing something for yourself whilst you're waiting for your spouse, be you a guy or a girl. You have to be doing something for yourself. You have to also be ready so that when the husband comes, when the wife comes, you guys can now carry on from there, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's all I can say. This one says, why are you so sweet? We're gonna drink to that. I cannot explain. I'm too sweet. Like sugar. But yeah, I don't know. But thank you so much. Okay, so Yemi says, oh, my love. She says, Betha, I miss you so much. Hope you still love me because I still love you. I love you. Yemi's Coco. Yem Coco. My love. I love you, baby. Next one is when I come to your house. I'm sure this is when can I come to your house. Let me know when you want to come to my house. Okay. This one says your skin glow routine. What do you use? How do you maintain it? First of all, is the oil of God upon my life. That sounded so cheesy, but guys, you know me well enough. Yeah, I'm not someone who uses a lot of products, and I have made like skincare routine videos on my channel. Barely nothing has changed. Okay, I use Zaron mostly, and this is not even a sponsored post, but maybe you should go and tell Zaron that they should come here, that they have somebody here, because like what's going on, Zaron, but yeah, most of my products, Zaron skincare, body wash, Dove, what's this other one? You guys remember Dr. Teals, guys? I love Dr. Teals now. Who would have thought? But yeah, Dr. Teals. But then there's a particular one that I love. I'm probably going to put a picture of it on the screen because I've been trying to get it and it's been difficult. The one I've been seeing everywhere is the whole orange something. I don't know. The bottle looks orange, but that's not the one I like. I actually also bought another one, the coconut one. It smells good, but I don't want to smell like coconut every time. you know I've been trying to get this particular one on the screen and it's been difficult. So if you know where I can find it, or if you can even buy it and send it to me, I will collect it. Yeah, I'm gonna collect it. Okay, so I don't know why the water want to enter my nyash, but anyway, let's continue. Okay, so yeah, that's what I use. That's how I maintain it. Okay, nothing fancy. Okay, anyway, this one says, ever been to Ghana before? No, I have never been to Ghana before, but hopefully I get to visit one day. Okay. Next one says, cheers to we that don't ask questions. We love you like that. All right. Now this one says, how were you able to build your YouTube family? And advice for upcomers like us. Now the first thing I would say is just being yourself, your authentic self, because that's actually something that will carry you throughout your space on YouTube or whatever platform it might even be. If you have followed me for a while, you would know that my personality has remained the same. I have grown. I mean, I started YouTube in 2016. Yes, 2016, 2017. I can't remember, but yeah, between those years, right? I think 2017 in March. And I have grown over the years, but then something that has remained constant is my personality. And that's something that has kept a lot of my followers, including some of you that watch me on here. If you guys did not know, I mean, if you're new here, I have another channel where I have over 122,000 followers on there. And to be honest, my personality has always done the trick. So you need to be your authentic self first. And then, of course, build a relationship with your followers. You guys, you see how I relate with you. It's like you're my friends. It's like you're here. That's my own way of connecting, you know. And it's not even something that I sat down and said, okay, better you have to be talking like this to your followers. No, but then I just grew this whole connections, from the comment sections. I try as much as possible to respond to all my comments. And on days when it's a lot, I make sure to respond to the first comments that come in the first hour of me posting a video. You need to have that relationship. That's the only way you can build a community. That's the only way when I say something, you guys want to listen because it's like, oh, Betha is my friend. I know a lot of you see me as your friend. I know I'm your friend too. In fact, some of you see me as your sister, some see me as their daughter. It's okay. Just treat me accordingly. If I'm your daughter, you have to pam, right? When your daughter is hungry, what do? You give her food. Your daughter is hungry. Okay, so say, and water they drink. But you get what I mean, right? You have to, build the connection. It's not going to just fall from the tree. There are people watching you from different parts of the world, people you might never get to meet one on one. But then having to make them feel some type of connection, you have to work for it. Okay, it takes time, but it is doable. Okay, it is doable. And okay, this other part says, any advice for upcomers? I have already given an advice. In fact, two advices. Be yourself and then work towards building a very good community. Okay. The same person also says, I feel like giving up on my channel sometimes. Any encouragement, any advice? I feel like giving up too. Okay, so just in case you have an advice for me. I mean, you guys have heard me complain about my vlogs and just how poorly they've been doing recently. But if there's something that I have spoken to myself about is the fact that I need to always be present. I need to always show up. It might not be easy. Scratch that. It is not easy. But that's something that you still need to do. Okay. You still need to keep showing up regardless of how poorly your videos are doing. Mine is actually doing poorly. Okay. It like trust me. The only thing that makes sense on this Betha's Corner right now are my shorts. But we all know, if we're being honest, that shorts doesn't really bring the income, right? Like, but this is me sitting here at it's almost 3 right now, talking, hoping that people will watch it. But then in a situation where they don't watch it, will I delete it? No. Will I still film another video? Yes. That's what I want to do. And that's what I want you to do. Okay? I know. I know. I mean, I know how you're feeling, but yeah, just keep at it. Okay? Yeah, keep at it. Um, Next one says, are you single? I'm not married. Okay, so I'm not married. Now until I marry. Mm. I know that this is going to piss some people off. Oh no, can you tell us whether you're in a relationship, in a romantic relationship, in a platonic relationship, in a sinking ship, undercover ship? Hello, once I'm married, they will know. Okay, I think that's all you need to know. Once I just marry like this, you will know that okay, she's not single, but for now, we are not married. Better you self will be case. This one says, and this one, now idiot send me this thing. Now you're a rabbit. Yes, you that you asked me this thing. You fine, you get bread. Why you never marry? You be idiot. You where? This is my friend, guys. My friend from uni. This rubbish boy that's asking me this thing. Let me ask him when he will get married because it like say this one I don't choco day yet. Anyways, moving on. Please give us women who inspire you. My mom, for starters. My mom inspires me. My spiritual mom also inspires me a lot. You know, um, I don't have a lot of people who inspire me. To be honest, one of the things that inspire me is the fact that I want to live lavish, la vida loca. Okay, so I don't need a woman or a man to inspire me. I inspire myself. Okay, I know the type of life that I want to live, and just the thought of it alone, I'm inspired. Like, can you see that my body arrangement has changed? Do you understand what I mean? Like, something keeps me awake at night, and it's the type of life that I want to live in the near future. So that alone is enough to inspire me. But then, if we're being really honest, my mom actually does, because she's a very strong woman. My mom is really strong, and that kind of inspires me. And of course, like I said, my spiritual mom, she does inspire me. Okay, she does. And these are two strong women in my life, right? So, yeah, yeah. Better, do you have any Bible verses that keep you moving? I have a lot of verses that keep me moving, but then this one on the screen right here is, one of those verses that I'm like, God got this. He says that in his time, right? And I think this answers a lot of questions. In his time, I will get married. In his time, I will travel to Ghana, travel to Canada, and USA, and Soweto. And oh my goodness, Soweto is just looking at me, guys. My TV is on a Soweto love story. I was wondering where Soweto came from, but yeah, it's on Netflix. And I wanted to see the movie, but I'm like, what, let me film instead. So yeah, in God's time, He would make everything perfect. Perfect, perfect husband, perfect kids, perfect life, perfect everything. So yeah, that verse actually keeps me going. It's not I can't help myself. I cannot marry myself. I cannot marry someone because there's pressure to get married, when there's no compatibility or things like that. But then God says in his time, and God's time is the perfect time, right? Because yeah, we believe in God here. Okay, so yeah, that verse actually keeps me going. I have more, but then this one, I think this one will do for this video, right? Yeah. Last one, do you have plans to visit Sierra Leone one day? Of course, if you say I should come now, I will just carry my bag and be on my way. Does that make sense? Guys, that's all the questions. Wow, that didn't take so much time. And I absolutely enjoyed having this chat with you guys. Um, yeah, I know a lot of questions, would be around marriage, when would you get married, and all of that. I'm surprised that I had just three or four of that because every time I say Q&A like this, that's the question. Marriage. It's like it's only marriage that I came to this life to talk about, you know. And again, I don't have anything against marriage, like you guys heard me earlier. But there's also more you can do whilst you're waiting to get married. Because again, nobody really wants to get married to a liability or to someone who has nothing to offer, you know. So whilst because I know some of you are also not married, so whilst we are waiting for our partners, our bone of our bone, rib of our rib, intestine of our intestine, spinal cord of our spinal cord, okay, you need to stand straight, okay, so that your own spinal cord no go bend. Not be say when you come eventually see the husband, they'll come say no, we cannot marry you because your spinal cord have bent. You are now walking like cantaloupe. Okay, so chin up, head high, put your eyes on the price, so that when your husband see you, you will be your husband's price. Better, where did that come from? Oh my goodness. Anyways, guys, that's everything you guys asked, and I have tried as much as possible to answer you guys in the most honest way I can think of. All right, so let me know, did you guys enjoy this? Do you wish you asked me more questions? Because I mean, it would have been nicer to chat for a longer period, but yeah, this is all you asked, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for asking me questions. Thank you so much for wanting to eat my rice. Don't worry, you eat rice, you go tire. I promise you, you eat rice, you will tire. When you are coming, bring back a bag, okay? Because you will pack rice, you will pack chicken, you will pack moi. Ah, moi ẹlẹ́mi méjì, you will pack it. Okay, so buy bako bag, buy like 12. One for rice, one for moi, one for chicken, one for the okay, I don't come moi. Which again they serve for wedding? They serve garri now, garri and groundnut in case you want that. What else? Let me do list, please. List of the things I can cook on my wedding because it be like say now wedding we want do just now. So let me write down. Make I go update my list. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I love you guys so much. And of course, I would see you guys on the next one. Okay. Bye.